Hello everybody, this is the first day I've started reading this book. This is called Think and Grow Rich. I'll be discussing something from this book that what I read today. I read only 2 pages from it, and you can see it's all about the power of thoughts. This one is the first chapter, the power of thoughts. And what I read from here is the author is saying about the burning desire. So he's focusing on the burning desire that a man should have, so that he can transform himself from one person to another person. That is what he wants in his life. So here goes a story of Mr. Edison and Mr. Burns. So Mr. Burns, who was a general public, a general man, and he didn't even have his money to go to an interview or to go to New Jersey, which where the company was located. He didn't even know Mr. Edison. So these two things, he said that these two things were enough, because he doesn't have any money and he don't even know Mr. Edison. So these two things were enough to demotivate any people from reaching their goal. But Mr. Burns was not like this. Okay, he reached the positions, and Mr. Edison said about Mr. Burns, but there was something in the expression of his face which conveyed the impression that he was determined to get what he had come after. So that's really important, you see. Again, that when Mr. Burns, the person who the author is referring to, so who went to Mr. Edison to get a job or to work in his company or office, he didn't get to connect with Mr. Edison at his first meeting. And he did get a chance, but he did get a chance to work in the Edison's office at a very nominal wage. But he didn't have any intention of working there. He had this burning desire inside of him that he would go into business with Mr. Edison. So that's a huge desire that he nurtured in his heart. And the story goes like this. So there comes a time when Mr. Edison bring up a machine, a type of machine which is called the Edison dictating machine. Okay, so Edison dictating machines, and now it is called Ediphone. We know it as Ediphone. So when Mr. Edison introduced this machine to his company, so everyone said that, well, this is really hard to market these things, these new devices, this is not looking good, and this is just a boring looking device and things like that. So they mentioned it as the queer looking machine, which interested no one but Burns and the inventor. So Burns knew he could sell the Edison dictating machine. So what did Burns knew? He could sell the Edison dictating machine, and he suggested this to Edison and promptly got his chance. He did sell the machine. In fact, he sold it so successfully that Edison gave him a contract to distribute and market it all over the nation. So out of that business association grew the slogan "Made by Edison" and installed